Hi, I'm Anna Cooperthwaite. I'm the Director of Student Support Services for the Champlain Valley School District. Today I'm going to share a little bit about how the special education budget is developed, including a little bit about what special education is, what we have to provide, and then how that fits into our budget conversations. And then I'll talk a little bit about how the state helps to support and fund special education. So special education services are required services for students who are identified as having specific disabilities. These are federally required services. They're not optional, and so school districts have to provide them. So when we build our special ed budget, it's part of our budget that has to be very connected to the services that students are receiving, because we have to provide these services regardless of our budget situation. So our process begins at the end of the previous school year when all of our special ed professionals sit down and project the services that their students will need over the next year or so. And then that information is all compiled together. It's reviewed by local leadership teams and special ed directors with their principals, and then it's looked at as a district. Then it's all folded up together into our special ed budget. We receive funding from both the federal government and our state government to support special education. Previously, we received a reimbursement for every dollar we spent in special ed. We used to get about 50% back from the state to help support those services. But as of July 1st of 2022, a provision of a law called Act 173 went into effect, which changed how we receive money to support special ed. Instead of a reimbursement model, there's now a grant amount that's calculated at the state level, and it's given to us multiplied by the number of students in our system, not by the number of students on IEPs, but our total number of students. So this changes how we think about budget for special education because we can no longer count on a commensurate amount of reimbursement happening, regardless of how much we spend. So the good news is Champlain Valley stands to receive roughly a similar amount of statewide support for special ed as revenue, mostly because our spending historically is around the statewide average for special education. So that's just a quick overview of how the special ed budget and funding works. And I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions or want more information about special education, you can access that information on our website. Thanks.